Guess what? It's me again. This is 32. Therefore, it must go into extra innings. Something's wrong. There's not 32 days in any month. So how can my story be true? Because if I didn't put this on tape, when I say it, it doesn't sound good. I want to make sure my communication is good. So I'm trying to figure out, what do I eat? So I walk into the kitchen, and I look, and I ask myself in French, c'est réel. It is real. It is true. So therefore, I thought of cereal and milk, because milk is pure. It is true, and it is real. Cereal. The C is to see, you know what I'm saying? Milk is pure, so that'll be good for the mind. Now, cereal is cereal, with cerebral is brain. And cerebral palsy is a disease of the mind. Therefore, if we put all these two together, something with the milk, okay, something to do with the transformation of the milk maybe in our system that turns sour because it warms up and therefore it doesn't function properly, ending up in the brain through the heart, through the pumping of the heart, giving us cerebral palsy. Okay, look into my brain. Look at my brain. Look at that white going through it. What in the world is that? I'm connecting on both sides. Still only using 10% of my brain. The rest of it is up there. I sent to him all the information. I need 10% of my brain to run my day. That's it. No more. Okay, cerebral palsy. Cereal. It's the truth. Milk is good. Milk is pure. Blah, blah, blah. I talk too much. I'm soon going to sound like something else. What makes the blah, blah, blah? I don't know. Okay, Raphael. And I have to say it. 7286. I still don't know out of everything I've done. That's my angel's number, and I know nothing about them because I've never figured out what the numbers really mean. And you know, it's always really in the numbers. 7 and 2 is 9. 8 and 6 is 14. So that would mean 14 divided that by 2 would be 7 and 7, which 7 is God, and man read his rules to play his game, so therefore he would be 7 in the game. That would be 14, which would make 7286, and that's the truth about who my angel is in the heaven. And ask my buddy Al, because I've been talking about this for years, but now I have the reason why, because my angel finally let me know, because he knows I like the truth, and if I like the truth strong enough, the truth will be my love, and I'll take the truth and marry my truth forever. And then me, my truth, and the angel as one, and the story is 3 in Trinity. And that's one part of the 3 parts of Trinity, totaling the 9 of the 10 of the circle, which is 0 we do not see because we're inside of it. 7286. My angel's all excited that all man gets to see, and he wants to show off. And he's doing it through my mouth. And I'm a little embarrassed to do it this way. That's why I'm keeping it all dark like this. You know, he said show face, and I'm showing face, but I'm showing you a little bit darker. You know, because dark, light, it's all the same. I tell you the truth. Okay, I'm a little embarrassed now. See, my cheeks are turning red. You can't see because it's too dark, but I still got cheeks that are turning red. And I love you all. Those who listen, did you make a smile? That's all I want. It all starts with a smile, and everybody laughs. That's why we go to the theater. Just for rire. Rire. Everybody takes out a rire because that's what we want to prepare for the end of life. And that's why you have to know French. Just for laugh. Rire. Laugh. Bank. Rire. But in this situation of the game, on one side is God, the other side is government. One side is arms to fight, the other side is the angel. One side is the man, the other side is the malicious magician. One side is the E-game, okay, which is the esprit, the E of all in the game that communicates everything. On the other side, it's the evil, the opposite. So now you have the game. And you know what? You like to play it? Well, in French, it's easy to say. It's a jeu. Jeu in French is game. J-E-U. J-E is I in French, and you is you, and that's who plays, and that's who plays the game of life. And now you know the rest of the story. It's all up to you to do. It's all your choice, and I love it, because I don't have to do no more. 22nd of the month. I sound like the lamb, but this lamb, see those white teeth? They're sharp. So if you rest and you still are the wolf and against all truth, I don't have to come knocking at your door. It's automatic, because that's how it works in the E world. And I put it on automatic. So all that happens will be the next choice of all man. They will take the average, and then everybody will have to live with what they will see. And you will see, regardless. Both sides of the story are very good. One has more action. One has more compassion. All the same, some is serious and truth, and then some is just for laughs. And those are the four suits in the deck of cards. Once you got them in your heart, you've got everything, and you know how to play the cards right. And I figured it out. I figured it out. Thank you, Bipolar. I needed a little extra speed to figure it out. You know, if you don't have the speed, you can't see you in the next card because it's always passing you so quick. Your vision is blurred. Bipolar, helping man to see the truth. Where all the doctors gave him the pills to knock him down, I took the pills, but I lessened them until I slept well and saw it clear. But I still take them because I want to believe, and they're the reins holding me to make sure I don't go overboard. There's always a chance I go overboard and drown. Losing all time, could be locked up somewhere, showing people that I cannot live alone on my home, but I have to show that I can live alone in my home, because it's so easy. I know better. I have nothing against anybody, because if I don't like something about anybody, I'll turn away and go home. It's all so easy, but we make it all so hard, because if we don't like something in somebody else's home, it becomes a bad taste, amer. So the Amérique, the tail is the que, or the tail of all. The Amérique, they go out and they find what doesn't come to them to save. They go out to kill it somewhere else. You know, it's almost like the fox. He may be cunning, but man goes out into the bush to try and kill the fox. Go figure it all out. The fox is cunning. He's here to help. Don't mix him up with the wolf. Okay? The wolf don't give a damn. You know? You know why he doesn't give a damn? Because I don't care anymore either. And every dam will stop the water, but if you turn the dam around and becomes really mad, and the dam blows up and it doesn't hold the water, then it's no good. And nothing will help anymore. So you better block your water and find out what the real truth is. Because once the truth goes, all the water flows. And that every man will know. And I am here to send you the message. I'm only the extension. Like an extension cord. And I never knew how to talk because I only got 31% in English. So now they said you don't have to learn how to talk. As long as you learn the rhymes of the truth, then it'll all become easy. So I learned how to rhyme. Thanks to the joy I got of it, because everybody wants to know joy. Joy Wall, Tear. So I know somebody of that name, the wall and the earth. So I figure she has her feet planted on the earth. The wall and the tear. The Joy Wall Tear is joy and happiness. The wall, where she is between the four walls of her home, and the tear like terrain, or tear like earth. Joy Walter. So that's where it is. The joy is in your own house. And that's what it means, the name Joy Walter. The joy is in your house. So enjoy yourself at home alone in the dark at night. Because it's not so scary, because you can face yourself with the truth. Because you know the truth. And the truth doesn't hurt me, even in the dark, and that's why it's so dark in my house, because I'm not scared of the boogie man. Don't pick your nose. Boogie, booger. Try and figure it out. Bulgur, bulgy, money packs. Anyways, there's no wallet here. Time's up. I hope this is the last transmission. I guess this was like the extra time in a game, like an extra inning in the game to really say that it's over, to finalize it all. They say, okay, 15 minutes in the football. Think my foot had a ball? And it's hard on my mouth. It's over now. Raphael 7286. I'm going to come back to you in 5 minutes. I hope that's my first lie. In fact, I'm going to tell you another thing. I promise you I will talk to you by 11:59 tomorrow will be my last transmission for the last warning. So then it'll only take an hour of lunch while you're already busy, and then when lunch ends, you'll know. So then you don't have to wait. You'll always have something to do tomorrow, or excuse me, not tomorrow, on Wednesday, because it's Wednesday in Spanish is miércoles, which means miracles. So on Wednesday, if you wait long enough, and you give it time and try and understand, if I meet my friend, the good will happen. If no one comes to me and shows me that my story has any worth, then I'm worthless, so my story is worthless, so I may as well go home alone. But I'm not scared of the dark. because I'm just tired of the whole thing anyways. Thank you.